There are some trips you take to escape, and then there are some you take to remember what it feels like to live beautifully. This was one of those journeys. The day began with elegance. As the car moved through the city, everything outside became a blur of glass, steel, and sunlight. But inside, there was stillness, the quiet confidence of knowing something unforgettable was about to begin. There's a certain beauty in leaving, not in rushing away, but in choosing to go, toward peace, toward luxury, toward something that feels bigger than the life you left behind. The airport wasn't just a stop, it was a threshold, a place where the familiar ends, and possibility begins. Every step through the terminal felt like the beginning of a dream. The soft hum of the airport, the quiet motion of travelers moving toward somewhere else, it all felt suspended in that calm space between departure and arrival. Then came the plane, a window seat, a soft cabin glow, and the low hum of the engines carrying the promise of distance. As the plane lifted into the sky, the ground slowly faded, and with it, the weight of every ordinary thought. Below, the world became smaller. Above, everything felt open. There's something deeply moving about watching the earth disappear beneath the clouds, as if, for a moment, life itself is reminding you to rise. And then, Las Vegas, a city that doesn't whisper. It glows, it shimmers, it performs. The lights, the motion, the pulse of the strip. Everything feels alive here, like the night itself is breathing. The hotel was more than a place to stay. It was a world designed for indulgence. Tall ceilings, soft lighting, marble surfaces that reflected the glow of the room. A suite with a view that stretched beyond the window and into the city beyond. Inside, everything felt intentional, refined, quietly extravagant. It was the kind of room that invites you to slow down, to sit in silence for a moment, and to understand that luxury isn't always loud. While traveling, the soft conversation. The candlelight, the feeling that time has no urgency here. Each place told a different story. One was intimate and quiet, another felt bold and luminous. But all of them carried the same feeling, that rare sense of being somewhere beautiful, with nowhere else to be. Just taste, just atmosphere, just the beauty of being exactly where you are. And in between the meals and the movement, there were quiet moments too. A pause by the window, a walk through the city at night, a reflection in the glass, a deep breath before the next beautiful moment arrives. That's what makes a trip unforgettable, not just the places you see, but the way each moment changes you a little. His wasn't just travel. It was a feeling, a luxury car, an airport, a flight above the clouds, a city of lights, a 5-star hotel, and nights filled with unforgettable meals. Every part of it carried its own kind of elegance, its own kind of escape, its own kind of memory. And when the journey was over, what remained wasn't just the destination, it was the feeling of having lived something beautiful. Some places you visit, others stay with you. Las Vegas became a memory you'll never forget. This is what luxury feels like when it becomes a story. In the end, the most memorable journeys aren't about where you go, they're about how they make you feel.